I tell you. Victor, oh boy, Victor is not playing no games in the Power Force universe. Victor is not playing no games. We knew Vic ain't been the same since Gloria passed away, and we knew he had it out for his father, especially after learning that his father had a hand in that situation. Once he realized it wasn't Tommy, because remember Vic was out to kill Tommy. But now that he knows, now that he once he found out it was Walter Flynn all along, I you know Vic and Walter relationship ain't been the same. It ain't. Oh gosh. So now with this episode, we realize Victor is that dark horse. At one point, it looked like he was just going to self destruct. He looked like he was definitely heading into self destruction mode. Especially when he was trying to was getting it on in a what was it, the liquor store in the back. He was getting his bang on in the liquor store before the person threatened to call the cops, and he pulled the gun on the guy. Then when Claudia told him what Walter did to Gloria's bar, that was the nail in the coffin that had convinced Vic to turn on Walter. If Walter didn't do that, there would have been a chance Walter could, Claudia wouldn't have been able to convince Vic to take out Walter. But it was Walter turning Gloria's bar into that strip club and disrespecting the memory of his girl. That's what took him over the final edge of not wanting to be loyal and toe the line anymore in the Flynn family. Now that he has realized that not only he has lost his girl, he done lost his father, but now he realizes now that Claudia ain't ish. Child, Claudia is Claudia ain't ish and is willing to take him out too as well. And once Claudia found out from Doyle that look, no matter, as long as Vic is alive, you will never have a chance to be queen of this empire ever. She made that decision. Look, I am just as ruthless and my balls are just as big. And she made a decision to take out her own brother. But now Vic 100% knows without a doubt that Claudia is wanted to kill him and wanted him to die right along with Walt. So now that he knows that and she knows that, and they are never going to be family ever again. Now Vic walking into the station, the police station, or where the DAA or wherever the hell he is, and sitting down there in front of that black lady talking about I'm willing to make a deal and willing to talk and this, that, and the other. And Claudia is in charge of like, damn, he is singing like a mother flipping canary, ain't he now? Now he's willing to talk. Where before he wasn't willing to talk when he got caught, when they brought him in for questioning about that the DJ who got murked, because the girl got pulled. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna go back far. But now all of a sudden he's willing to talk. Okay, where he didn't have to talk. Now he's willing to talk because he wants Claudia arrested. He wants Claudia arrested, and he is willing to talk to the police to get her arrested. The one thing, the code of the streets is don't snitch. He willing to snitch on his own sister, but his sister ain't loyal to him any which way, so I don't blame him. But when that lady said, look, okay, yeah, that's good and gravy that you willing to give me your sister, this, that, and the other, the books, the information, all of this stuff and that, and that, but we want Tommy Egan. We want that. We want him. We want Tommy Egan. And because he is the linchpin that could take down CBI and everything else. He has connections with you. He got connections with CBI. He got connections with what is that? The cartel as well. So we want you to infiltrate that organization and give us that. Now, if you're gonna do that, you got a deal. So he's agreed to this. But my thing is this: will Vic succeed in destroying CBI, Claudia, and the cartel? Will he succeed in helping the government take all of these people down? Yes or no? And my thing is, no. I don't think Vic might be able to get, he might be able to cause some trouble and stuff, but Tommy is going to be very weary of working with Vic because every time, like he said, every time I work with one of you Flynn people, it's nothing but bad luck and disaster and nothing goes well. And Tommy already has a beef with the Flynn family because Claudia killed Ileana. And he definitely, Ileana, he made a promise to Ileana that he would take whoever out who did that. And that's Claudia. So right there, we'll see how this play out because Tommy can't stand them Flynn people too much because every time we get involved, it's go left, money go funny, and it's not a good situation. So not only that, I think Vic is going to cause some disruptions and some problems with the organization. He might, do some, some people might get in trouble, might end up in getting questioned, this, then the other. But now that CBI, I'm thinking now that Jannard, Jannard and Diamond's father have passed away, Diamond and Jannard's father did ask him to, made a promise that Diamond, David, aka David, would take care of Jannard and look out for him and make sure nothing happens to him. And with Jannard and joining back with CBI, and CBI has those connections on the inside on probation officers, getting that probation officer off of Diamond's back, and they have those connections on the inside. They might find out eventually that Vic is working with the feds, the DA, the government, all of the above. And once they find that out and it gets back to Tommy and Diamond and Jannard come up with a plan, they're going to take Vic out. They're going to take Vic out, or they're going to use Vic, or they might be able to, they might even be able, Tommy and them might even be able to flip Vic and get it where Vic helps like take out Miguel's crew and all the rival crews and get them locked up. Maybe that could happen. Or the alternative is Vic and Claudia, the Flynn family, them two, they ain't gonna last. They ain't gonna last. Either the Serbs gonna take out Claudia or Tommy gonna take out Claudia. But one way or another, somebody might take out the queen. They might take out Claudia. And Vic ain't that strong. When it comes down to it, Walter made a big mistake. Walter should have kept working with Claudia. Walter should have put Claudia in the as the heir of the throne of the Flynn family. She is a boss. She's the one that was handling the books. She was the one that was washing the money. She was doing everything. She what, if she was just born a man. And that was Walter's downfall for underestimating Claudia every time. That was his downfall. He kept picking Vic, and Vic isn't built for it. He's not. He's weak. He's only meant to be a soldier. And that's the problem. Victor is a soldier. That's what he's meant to be. He's not the boss. He's not. He's not boss material. He's just not. Claudia is. But now we see him making some moves, but not boss moves. He's making vengeance moves. So he's doing some stuff out here for vengeance. So I'm ready. I'm ready, and I cannot wait to see the outcome of this situation and what's going to happen next. I am so hooked. I cannot wait. I'm okay. Side note, y'all. I know, but I was about to talk about DMAC, but in which way? I have to say, like, hands down, this episode was a really good episode. It had me totally hooked from beginning to end. I'm telling you, great job on the crown, on the crown Vic, or Vic on the crown Vic. And I tell you, heavy is the one that wears the crown, and it looked like Vic is ready to take the crown off and destroy it, and whatever's left of the Flynn family and legacy. Now that the apocalypse is dead, and Doyle is dead as well, and Walter's dead, Dublin. What is Dublin going to do? Is Dublin going to send somebody else? Or is Dublin, is the original players, the head of Dublin, going to show up in Chicago? What's going to happen? Because I'm curious, y'all. And y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think is going to happen next. On that note, I'm out, y'all, and take care. Let me put that fair use back up. There you go, right here. I didn't put anything in there that required fair use, but you know. On that note, I'm out, y'all. It's your girl, Goddess Raven, and this is the Pop Culture Goddess Show, and I am out. Goodbye.